Ash, back at it with another one. You know we at Ranger Danger. About to hit the gym. Got the pre-workout. Come on, you know what's up. Habits of highly ineffective men. Number 1, seeking approval of others. Stop seeking approval of others, especially the opposite gender, the opposite sex. You know, when you seek approval of others, you start to put others' needs and wants above yours. And then you find yourself resenting yourself. You know, you find yourself getting carried away with other people's emotions and being tied to what they want instead of what you want. You know, example of me was I would always try and fix everyone's problems. I would always try to help everyone else out, but yet I wasn't helping myself out and I was feeling unfulfilled, which then led me to not even being able to help myself and others. So first, you know, make sure you get your wants and needs, you know. Make sure you actually are a little selfish, honestly. You know, and that might sound like a jerk or like someone who's kind of fucked up, but you need to be able to put yourself first to then help others. You know, obviously a big motivator hopefully behind you working on your business and, you know, becoming a better man is to help others, to help your family, protect others, protect friends, you know? So stop seeking approval of others. You know, a big step that I did was I wrote down, you know, ways that I seeked approval. You know, I would appear unselfish sometimes, you know, wanting to just give. You know, being never offending anyone, never like even making jokes, like never offending anyone, always like, oh, like just being so nice and giving instead of just being myself and saying some random shit here and there and just pissing people off. Like, it is what it is. Like, if you want to piss people, just piss people off, man. It's you. Who cares? People shouldn't get too offended. You know, being nice and never standing up for oneself, you know. Oh, whoa, come on, lock back in, there we go. Yeah, just, you know, never standing up for yourself, stand up for yourself. Man, that's something that I've been doing recently and it's just felt so good. I felt so much better. Hey, man, can you not say that? Appreciate that, just in a cool way. Hey, man, I don't like being called that. Hey, man, don't say that around me, please. Just cool, in a cool way. If they have a problem with it, then just disassociate yourself from them. Just go away. All right, number 2 is trying to hide your perceived flaws and mistakes. You know, as men and anyone in general, you know, we have flaws, we have mistakes, we have things that, you know, that we always try to hide and, you know, make ourselves seem perfect. But yet it doesn't help. It's not really your true self, you know, especially if you're in a relationship with someone and you try and hide all your flaws and stuff. Eventually, it's going to come back to bite you. Eventually, they're going to realize, oh, wait, this guy actually isn't who he says he was because he hid all these flaws. And now I don't even want to be with him. And then you kind of set yourself up for failure that way. So, you know, stop hiding those perceived flaws and accept them. Accept them for who you are and work on them. Of course, I'm not saying to not work on them, but work on them. But just truly be you. You know, realize like if someone's, oh man, you know, that was pretty dumb of you. Yeah, it was, but I'm working on it. Don't even worry. You know, take it lightly. You know, I know it can be tough sometimes. But hey, just be yourself, man. Come on. People are going to hate regardless. Who cares? Number 3, putting other people's needs and wants before your own. I already said this earlier, but man, oh man. This is something I have done recently, is putting my needs and wants, and man, I have felt so much better. I've actually gotten a lot more respect from putting my needs and wants. You know, a big example was me working for my dad. You know, he wanted me to do this and do this and this, and I said, man, it's been too long of me just bending over backwards and yeah, I'll do this for you. So then I stopped doing all that stuff. I stopped working for him. I stopped doing all that. And I started doing stuff for me, and I felt better. I felt more confident. I have the confidence to say, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. And he's realized, okay, he actually is kind of stepping into himself. He is becoming more of a man. You know, and that could be family. That could be with friends. That could just be setting boundaries in general. You know, putting your needs and wants. You know, a boundary of mine is, you know, there's certain people who now I just don't even associate with. And if they want to hang out, I just tell them, hey, no, I can't, man, I'm busy, I'm sorry. You know, this is a boundary of mine. I can't hang out past this time. You know, set boundaries. Write down your wants and needs and make sure that you fulfill them so that you can then fulfill and help others. Number 4, sacrificing your personal power and playing the role of a victim. Now this is a little bit confusing, but sacrificing your personal power as in playing a victim, as in, oh, it's always never my fault. It's always their fault. It was my parents' fault for me being the way I am. It is my friend's fault. It is this person's fault for me being this. Playing the victim. Oh, it's you. Instead of looking at yourself and being, no, actually, it is me. It's my fault. Everything is my fault. But guess what? You can work on it. You can work on all of those things. It is so much easier than you think. You just have to take one step in the right direction. Simple as that. Number 5, disassociating themselves from other men and their own masculine energy. This is something that I've kind of, I've had to step more into, with really holding on to my energy and my seed and really fully cultivating that masculine energy. And honestly, whenever I get mad now, I kind of just get mad. Instead of trying to hold it back and be this peaceful, calm guy, nah, fuck that, bro. If I'm mad, I'm gonna be fucking mad. I don't even care at this point. And it feels so much better. It feels good to get those emotions out. As humans, we really should be getting those emotions out and telling them, writing them down. And that's why journaling is so good. And that's why even making these videos is so good, to just get shit out. Cheers. But truly, step into that masculine energy, that frame. Be calm. But also when you're mad and you're angry, don't step out and lash and freaking fight people. But, use that aggression. Get that aggression out sometimes. Sometimes even just, man, fuck. Get that out. Number 5 or 6. Co-creating relationships that are less than satisfying. Being in a relationship that, is it's not for you. You don't really like this girl or this person. You're just there kind of just because. Get out of that shit. Stop teasing yourself. Stop getting in relationships that are less than satisfying. Exactly. If you, whenever you hang out with this person, you're like, man, this really isn't worth it. I'm kind of just here just because, I don't have anyone else or anything. Get out and start meeting new people. Stop putting yourself through that torture of just wasting more time. Enjoy more time with yourself. Enjoy time with others, with your family, people who actually you truly enjoy. And if you don't have people that you truly enjoy, get into groups, get into social gatherings, go out and go into social events and just enjoy. Meet new people. Trust me, it's hard, but once you actually put yourself out there, it's a lot easier. You actually start to cultivate new people. And, a type of manifestation is, getting rid of your old friends and going out and just being that person that you've always wanted to be, stepping into that guy, that cool, calm, chill guy, and then eventually you attract those same people. Number 6, creating situations in which they do not have very much good sex. If you're like a little bitch boy and you're wanting good sex from your wife, from your girlfriend, you're not probably gonna get it, to be honest. If you're bitching all the time, if you're complaining, if you're not that true masculine man that she really wants, you're not gonna have good sex. If you're creating situations in which, there's a lot of other girls who are attracted to you and your wife or your girlfriend sees that, then of course they're gonna give you good sex. It's a competition for these women. So realize the situation you're in and try and create it so, there's more competition, or, your woman respects you more. She sees that you got that drive, that passion, that you're working on something day in and day out instead of just being a lazy little fuck. Number 7, failing to live up to your full potential. Big, key, important one. Live up to your full fucking potential. Bro, go out and get it. Go out and fucking get it. Please. Please, please, please get it. And sometimes getting it is actually locking the fuck in. Sometimes going out and getting it is actually staying in your room, hitting the gym, staying in your room, and just fucking locking in on one skill and just mastering it. That's the season I'm in right now. You know, I find myself trying to go out and meet more people and stuff, which is good, you know. It's always good to meet more people eventually here and there, but, you know, right now you got to lock the fuck in. It's time to make that money, baby. It's time to work on our skills as young men. So live up to your full potential. Write down your full potential, your highest self, who you really want to be. Do you want to be like a spoke salesperson? Do you want to be a master fucking artist, a master salesman, someone who just travels around the world and just speaks and just motivates? Then write that down and backtrack and figure out steps to get to that guy. Live up to your full potential. You know, I was in the house today and, you know, I woke up and I was supposed to do this and I didn't do that. And I was like, man, I could just give up right now and just slowly do this. But I was like, nah, let me get out and change my environment real quick. Excuse me. Let me get out and hit the gym real quick and get back into that flow state, get back into that focus. Let me make this video real quick and get back into speaking effectively. And then guess what? After the gym, I'm going to go back and lock the fuck back in. So sometimes you might just have to change environments real quick and get your mindset back in flow. So man, live up to your full potential. I know everyone can. I know you can watching this. Live up to your full potential, dude. Come on, lock the fuck in. Lock in. Fuck. I say this to myself too. Man, I fucking love y'all. I love y'all, man. You know, earlier in my YouTube career, I was, you know, trying not to cuss as much. I was trying not to be as, but fuck that. That's not who I am. This is who I am. You know? And I felt so much better just being who I am. Cussing, this and that. I don't even care. Who cares? Be yourself. So, hey, man, I fucking love y'all. I fucking love y'all. Keep up the work. Keep up the grind. Man, your dreams are so much closer than they appear, man. They're so much closer. Keep working. Keep grinding. Like, comment down below. Show some love, baby. I love y'all. Ash out. Mwah.